Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video and other videos on the channel, I invite you to check out our Patreon page. Our Patreon page is where all the people that train with us meet and gather a couple times a month. We share information. I put out newsletters, articles, books, videos, just to my Patreon members. I even have online events just for those members as well. I just had a seminar this weekend where people, the Patreon members only, got together for a weekend of training. We had a great time. That's actually what this video was all about. But if you're interested and you live in an area where you don't have access to a regular school and you want to get some more information, I offer an online training program. It's on the patreon.com/US NIMPO. I invite you to check it out. For as low as $10 a month, you can get involved. I hope to see you soon. Take care. So in the Chuden Menkyo, the techniques start with two people walking towards each other. The skill set on this is walking towards a potential opponent or someone you're going to be able to attack without having that on your mind. If I'm thinking about attacking him, or I'm staring him, or I'm staring him down, or I'm walking in a little bit of a nervous way, he's possibly going to sense there's some danger coming, and he's going to prepare himself, making sure that when you walk towards your opponent, he has no clue that he's going to be attacked. That takes a lot of skill on your side to have the confidence and the patience and the calm heart to be able to attack without having that determination in your mind of being forceful to attack. At any time, if I feel he's onto me, I have the opportunity to continue to walk past him and just abort the technique. I need to surprise him. So if I'm focused on him, thinking about the technique, looking at his feet, thinking about my feet, these techniques will not work. So the skill level has to be when he's walking towards you, it has to be a very, very, very natural motion when you do the attack. The attack can't be kind of like I'm walking and then I'm like, and I've got to get myself ready to attack. It has to be in the natural flow of your walking. So that's something to pay attention to when you watch all of these techniques.
Pull! Ta!
So you're going to walk toward your opponent. So you're walking toward your opponent. When you get into range, you're going to plant and you're going to step in urashito. From there, you're going to leap, not up. I don't want to jump up. I want to leap through. I want to leap into him. Here, as much as I can, going forward. Right? If I leap straight up, then my energy is going up. I want to put all of my energy up and into him on like a diagonal. So he kind of takes that one step here. So as we're walking towards you, one more step, so he takes a step in his hit here. This has got to really come up strong between the groin in there.
Hey! Yeah! 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 Hey!
The opponent and you are both walking in. On that left step, come with the shihanken to the clavicle on the close side. That turns the body. Fish into the gi, pinky up. Boshiken with both hands. Step in, double boshiken. This tilts his weight backwards. From this motion, leap and do dojime by wrapping your legs around his hips and squeezing. From here, lower yourself down. Immediately hook the ankles, pinch your knees together, shove back, rise up, Koto to the sternum. Use that recoil. Koto kaiten. Come on.
Yeah.
opponent. When you get into range, you want to be able to do a step forward, shako can, just palm strike straight into the nose. From there, again, leaping up and into that hip joint to take him down. And then once you're there, you can escape, or once he's down, you can attack. Once he's in range, again, shako can. Strong hip, non shin, come on.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
So when doing this technique, you're walking towards your opponent, you want to look over your shoulder and then utilize an inside back fist. Turn face. Boom! Hitting the right side of the uke's chest. Just rolls to face him inside. Now from here, leap forward, double ryogiri. Or if you're not capable of doing ryogiri, turn, round kick, turn, single leg jump kick.
This is a henka.
Ta!
Walking towards your opponent, he gets into range. The right foot is going to plant. You're going to explode into him down with the orashuto. From there, leap to one foot, then leap back into him again with another orashuto. So, as I'm walking here, I'm leaping in once, coming across, leaping in again. Some of the mistakes that I see people do is that when they come in, they're hitting with the shuto as their body's going backwards. They're kind of pushing off. What you want to keep doing is driving forward. So that first strike comes in, driving forward with those orashutos.
Pull! 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 Pull!
So this one here, as you get into range, this hand is going to come up. I'm going to grab the whole entire kimon, shift my weight, drive that boshiken into the kimon to get his weight on this leg. From here, leap with 2 feet up and kick into the koe or the hip joint from a leaping position down, leaping up there. Right? So one more time, so as he's walking, you got to be able to catch this and turn him, get him down, leap, kick, turn that hip, and come up.
Yeah! Hey!
As you get to range, the opponent senses danger, meaning I have failed. I have failed. He sensed my attack. Therefore, he takes the initiative and he attacks me. So when that punch comes in, no matter what step I'm in, I've got to be able to deal with that. He punches again, here. And now he decides to come in for a headlock. When he does, I step in front. Palm strike, fudoken, into the groin, whatever. Backhand, fudoken, into the kidneys. Step, orashuto. Then come in here, ganseki nage, or some type of a takedown. Right? So one more time from the punch, hesitate. So go good speed.
Pull! Pull! Yeah! 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 Hey! Hey! Yeah! Cool!
range. I'm going to thrust forward with a 3-finger strike. Say it loud, Calvin.
Ito Santo Tokeniate.
Basically, a Shihan three here, pushing him back. That's going to bring the groin forward. When it's forward, I'm leaping again into him. Into him. Down he goes. Right?
Yeah! Three!
So as you're walking towards your opponent, when you're in range like before, the Shitan Ken, step off to the side and come up underneath that jaw with a Oshu Ken or another Shaku Ken up to the side of the jaw to take them down. So 1, 2, make sure you're moving off line. One more time. Two! Teki Gaishi, variation number 1.
Yeah! Hey!
Teki Gaishi, variation number 2. Teki Gaishi, variation number 3. Teki Gaishi, variation number 4. So as we're walking towards your opponent, the main principles of this technique is number 1, being able to catch that kibon, drive that boshiken into that meat, step with your body, and get his weight on his, the left
Rear foot.
on the rear leg. That allows me to do many things. So you've seen the techniques was like kick to the groin and sweep this leg, kick to the knee, and then uchimata, being able to kick to the groin and stepping in and sweeping the leg, being able to Koto and then come in and kick either that leg or come across and kick the other leg. No matter what we're doing, the main principle is I need to catch him. So as he's walking, I need to be able to catch him and get his weight on that leg. And then from there, being able to do whatever I need to be able to do to this supporting leg. You know what I mean? So that's the main principles. What you believe? So as you're walking towards your opponent, you're going to come in with a Soshuken. Catch that throat. Get him going backwards. Groin strike and then continue to throw. So what you're doing with that groin strike, if he comes up, you just jump to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Jump. He's trying to get up as high as he can, or the kick is driving him up. Once he's at his highest peak, keep my energy going forward. So 1, 2, 3, jump back.
Yeah! Ha! Here! Two! Yeah! Hey!
Ah!
So, with this next technique, as my opponent and I are walking towards each other, my opponent sees an opportunity to do a social kin, which was in the last technique we just demonstrated. As he comes in, I'm going to tie Sabaki to the inside, but in one motion, Fudokin him in the face, which is going to take his vision upward, which means he can't see my next technique. As I do that, I secure a grip on his collar, and I'm going to step here. I'm going to kick to the side of his knee, the Kaku Kusho. As I do that, that is going to open him up. I'm going to step in, execute Uchimata, secure here, and Zanshin.
Hey! Yeah! 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 Tor! Yeah! Tor! Yeah! Hoop! Hoop! Hey! Hey! Tor! Tor! Tor!